wanna see the way you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay. Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit. I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. I wanna leave, you understand. I wanna stay. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escaping mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of buffing the bushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so we are getting straight into, well, the Pro Series finals here today. So yeah, anticipating quite a few interesting things to happen here today. And well, it seems like we've got everyone in, everyone ready. So well, yeah, let's get the show on the road and well, get into some of that early game action. Quite looking forward to that. We got Mr. Lean just well, over there, all smiley. But anyway, all right, so let's pop on over into the match and have a quick look at the teams that we've got in the room for today. So as you can see over here, we've got well, here all the teams in the lobby. So we got Gun over in slot 1, we got the Outsiders in 2, we got GODSENT Temper over in 3, we got the Exiles in 4, we got the team there from Vibe over in slot 5, we got the Dragons over in 6, NiBBLE Odyssey in 7, House of Anubis over in slot 8. We got the team, of course, from Spaza Six over in slot 9. We got Exist in slot 10, Ekasi in 11. Then, of course, Rain Gaming in 12. We got the Natural Killers in slot 13. We got Phoenix over in slot 14. Reluctant over in slot 15. And then, of course, we have the team from Blink over in, well, slot 16. Right, so yeah, the match is about to get underway. Let's have a quick gander. As you can see, the flight path there taking us all the way from that western side and heading straight over towards Lipovka. So, well, opening up quite a bit of the map there. So the teams actually have quite a bit of area to make their way through. So we're just waiting to see who's going to drop down where, and then we can hopefully get in on that early game action. Well, also while I try and fix the audio. Don't know what's going wrong. Oh well, let's do the first match. You can always troubleshoot it afterwards. But either way, as you can see, the teams are all busy making their way down. Just waiting to see now which place we can jump on over. We got the Dragons moving straight down into that South George. You got the players there from Temper moving up in towards the crates. You can see the team there from Phoenix. Was that, yeah, Phoenix, making their way all the way down just to, well, kind of the middle of nowhere. We got Reluctant also now dropping down in the Gatka area. Ekasi just a little bit to their south. The team from Blink, as you can see as well, just dropping right in between Pachinki and Gatka. So a big majority of the teams rather dropping in their usual positions here. You can see we got the Outsiders, of course, up in Rozhok. Vibrant landing in the surrounding area of school. We got Odyssey, of course, pushing up straight in towards Yasnaya. And well, there we have the zone, a nice northwesterly zone. So it's quite a bit of an interesting development there. The teams now have to move quite a bit to get on up into that northern section, and the shots are already starting to fly across. Let's jump on over here to the team from Ekasi. As you can see, well, the shots now coming in just off in the distance. There's the team there from Blink, just well, putting those hits in. There we go, dashing around. So one of the gun players also getting knocked in the process. Oh, so that was Mr. Superior all the way off in the distance, quite close to shelter there, as you can see on the screen. And then, of course, we got the players there from DKGaming over in Lipovka. So nice, great bit of potential here for the teams to really start getting those early game shots going. Waiting to see what's going to happen in the school Rozhok area where we've got the outsiders and, of course, Vibrant. And then also what is going to happen in Gatka. We've seen quite a few engagements between the team here from Ekasi and Reluctant. Several shots flying back and forth between the two teams. Well, in past games. So let's see if that is going to be the same for today. They're going to keep on putting the hits in, keep on turning up the heat. Or what will happen? As we jump up here to the outsiders, see what they are getting up to. So this is one of those times I can't really keep quiet. There's no other sound. Oh man. The joys of, well, technology. Not always working 100% as you would like it to, but whatever. Here we are. Well, that works. Alright, so let's have a gander, move around the map, see where we can find that first fight. I'm really waiting for this fight to break out here between the team, well, here from Vibe and the outsiders. Definitely think that would be quite interesting to see. A lot of potential there for those teams to really get stuck into these fights. And also, of course, to see what the GODSENT Temper are going to be doing over in that South George great area. We got that red zone, of course, also not coming into play. Let's just cycle through the teams here and see what they're all getting up to. As you can see, well, the first team on the list, as I mentioned, they're being Gun. They've already lost one of their players, getting taken out. You sent right off into that lobby. Right, so they're all just busy making their way around just on the outskirts of Shelter, as you can see. Oh, there we go. We got some scoping in coming in there from Mr. Slim. Now, of course, the outsiders up here in Rozhok making their way around, getting their loot going, and well, here they come, getting ready to move on out. Jess still just moving around up on the roof. They're trying to see if there's anything additional needed for the remainder of the team. And of course, off they go, moving on and upwards, getting those painkillers in. Next up, we've got the players here from Temper, as you can see, of course, over in the crates. Right here in the Georgia Bull crates, making their way around. We've got Nos off in the distance, Flacco just over towards the south there. We've got Mayo right over here in front of us. And then, of course, Shady just off in the distance. We saw some pretty good plays here. And, well, the last match that we saw these teams participating in actually ended up right in this field up ahead of us here. So, well, let's see where the zone goes. There is still some potential for it maybe to move up into this exact spot. So let's see. You can see Gun, of course, now just closing in on the Vibe team there. But in the meantime, let's just quickly jump up to Pachinki. You can see the team here from eXile busy making their way around, getting their loot on. So we haven't seen any engagements just yet. A lot of space still between these teams, and we're waiting to see what's going to happen. Once the zone, of course, now closes in, we'll definitely start, well, igniting a little bit of a fuse there with the teams and have them starting that, you know, those fights that we're waiting for. Because this is the finals after all. This is the first match. We have, well, 3 more matches to come. 2 mirror maps. And then, of course, heading straight on back into the Erangel. We see the team here from Vibe now making that move right up through where the red zone just was. Let's see, are they going to move up and occupy the building up ahead? Or will it maybe be the one a little bit further down? We've seen quite a bit of utilization of these compounds in this area here. So, well, let's see. Are any of the teams going to move up into that? Seems like Vibe is definitely, well, considering it for a brief moment there. And of course, we've got the Dragons also busy making their way around. As you can see them also just up in, well, South Georgia, busy making their way. Red zone now moving all the way over to them. So, well, maybe we might see of the one players getting knocked out in the process. You can see all of them now just making their way here. Still finding that loot. Waiting for the zone to move in. I think the moment the zone moves in, we'll see quite a bit of movement coming in from the teams. And, well, quite a bit of action as well. That's not the one I clicked. Let's go for this one. Here we go. So let's jump over to the players here from Odyssey. You can see them, of course, also now just pushing on up, making their way around. So let's hope they bump into someone. They might potentially bump into the players there from Spaza Six just up ahead of them. But, well, nothing is for certain just yet. Supreme now moving up. Whoa, there we go. We got Temper right up ahead. Definitely going to see those shots flying in. There we go. First few hits coming in. Supreme taking a bit of damage. Out goes the tire. Oh, those hits are just flying in. Let's see, will the remainder of the team be able to make it in on time to provide him the backup he needs? Or is he going to try and go at it all solo? You can see Flacco, of course, now just rotating up towards that bridge. Moving up a little bit, just trying to find another angle here. Supreme, of course, now just rotating up. Trying to see if he can, well, stay in cover for long enough. There we go. So we got Mayo off in the distance. Oh, some hits flying right over towards him. And Flacco and Nos now closing in on Supreme here. So he might very well be in quite a bit of trouble pretty soon. That being if his team doesn't make it in on time. But you can see them just off in the distance there. There we go. Getting that quick hit in on Nos. So the shot's definitely flying in, which is fantastic. That is what we want to see. So quick knock and thirst coming in. So Flacco now slowly but surely trying to inch his way up. Trying to make the way all the way up towards Supreme. Supreme being quite lucky so far. Managing it to escape those hits. And of course having his team move up just in time to provide the backup that he so badly needed. Let's see, will they be able to pull this one off? So Temper now down to 3 players. Odyssey is still sitting on 4, but there is that split. So we've seen some pretty good plays from Supreme in the past. But also the same goes for Temper. We've seen some crazy plays come in from their side as well. So let's see, will they be able to get it off those grenades already? Now starting to fly up just in the direction of Supreme here. Not landing close enough just yet. We see Mayo now also just off in the distance there. But Flacco now, he is in a hunt mode. He is, well, really trying to track down Supreme in between these crates. If Supreme plays as well, he might very well be able to set up a bit of an ambush there for Flacco. And of course, get those hits in. So, well, that is yet to be seen. Ooh, those nades now. Supreme sending one straight back, but Flacco gets the knock. There we go. Beautifully played. There we go. That is how you end it off. Well, and the remainder of the team, of course, now moving on over towards that bridge. Temper now claiming the area here for themselves. So we might see, well, the players there from the Natural Killers, in fact, now rolling up right behind Odyssey. So there could be a bit of a development over there. And also we have the team here from Spaza Gaming, as you can see, just off to the side. So we're keeping an eye on the players now, trying to see where they're going to go, which way around they're going to rotate. And House of Anubis now still out in that blue zone, coming in with a little bit of a late rotation there. Nothing crazy just yet. Doesn't really well, do too much to them at the current moment. You know, they are still kind of in the clear, seeing that we are still in the early phases of the game. So not a lot of threats there. But let's quickly jump over to Nero. As you can see, Odyssey now just rolling up right in front of him there. Let's see, is Nero going to push up, or is he going to rather try and rotate up in towards another position? Ooh, there we go. Some shots now coming in from the eXiles as well. Ooh, it is getting pretty packed right here. Blink taking a few hits. As you can see, the team there from Exist as well as Ekasi. Now just engaging with the fight. Let's jump on up to Ekasi. Them cooking into the grains here. Trying to get the smokes up to Sunny so they can get those reses going. But we see the team, of course, now from Blink just over to the south. And the eXiles just up ahead of them over towards that northeast. Really putting them in a very tough position. We got that drop coming down as well. So that is quite the fortunate position to be in for the eXiles. They don't have to move too far to get it all the way in. But Zay now sending those grains up right towards Ekasi. Let's see, will they be able to get those hits in? Sunny, of course, now just trying to move on back. So his team can get those raises going. So now we wait and see. Ooh, there we go. The natural killers putting some hits into the dragons. Spaza Gaming putting some hits into Exist as well. Let's see if Ekasi will be able to play this one well enough to avoid the shots there from Blink coming in from the south. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it is heating up right here. Let's quickly jump across and see if we can still get in on the fight. Oh, there we go. Spaza Gaming taking out Exist. Well done, well played. Panic, of course, coming in with that Uzi. Beautifully played. Pity we just missed that. But well done, well played. There we go. So, our first team getting sent right off into that lobby. We, of course, now have 3 teams right over here, just on the outskirts of Gatka. Quite close, so just waiting to see what is going to happen. Are they going to engage? Definitely seen a few fights there between Ekasi and the eXiles, of course. And now just waiting to see whether the team here from Blink is going to try and follow suit, move up. We've got Frieza, of course, just hanging back a little bit there, trying to provide some overwatch. So let's see, will they be able to pull it off? Or are they going to get sent backing into that lobby? Ooh, Ekasi getting super close here. Really pushing the position. You can see the eXiles now just moving back and forth here, trying to see if they can spot any potential angle to come on in from. But Hunter is just holding his spot. Jasmine and Sunny, of course, now just moving up and down the trench here, trying to see if they could also potentially find a better angle. So far, no luck just yet. We are still sitting on 15 teams, 55 players. Ooh, the shots. There we go. So Zay now moving up, putting those hits in. Let's see if he's well successful with his attempt at putting the hits into Ekasi. We also have the players there from Reluctant now moving in just up ahead. Just saw that shot flying straight in towards Zane's face. So will Reluctant now be able to push on up and get an extra few hits going? Or, well, will it just be the players here from Ekasi and the eXiles battling it out? That zone, of course, now shifting up once again. Ooh, there we go. Blink also now just getting a little bit closer, sneaking up right behind the players here from Ekasi. So let's see, will they be able to make it in? There we go. So they're taking, well, the alternative route there, rotating around instead of going through, which is not a bad idea. So let's see how this will work for them. A few teams, of course, now getting quite close right here on the edge of the zone. Good Reluctant, and right behind them being the players there from the Dragons. Oh, those hits now just flying in. So Reluctant really putting the shots over towards the Dragons there. And well, we've got another team just up on the ridge. Just saw that name rendering in. Yes, that of course being Gun. So there they go up to their usual spot. But of course now we've got the players here from the Natural Killers moving in, challenging them here for their angle, their position. Let's see, will they succeed? Will they be able to get that in? Gun, of course, being pretty proficient with fighting up on this hill. So let's see how this will go. I'll probably just have to sit here and make some sound effects so you can hear the gunshots, right? Pew, 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 pew. But anyway, it's alright. So Gun just here next to the Natural Killers. Ooh, Phoenix and Vibe also going at it in the kill feed. There we go. That is what we want to see. House of Anubis also rolling off in the distance there. So let's see. Will we see a successful push coming in from the Natural Killers? Oh man, this is so hot. Let's just jump into this. You can see the teams just going at each other right here. That of course being Phoenix and the players there from Blink. Nicely done. Hulk getting hit in the process. So Asta is now the last hopeful left. Let's see, will he be able to pull this off? Blink, of course, just up ahead. Really capitalizing on their position. They're making fantastic use of that. Putting those hits in. There we go. Gun now also engaging with the Natural Killers up on the hill. You can see that first knock just coming in on the kill feed. So let's see, will they be able to pull this one off? Or Reluctant also not too far away. That zone, of course, closing in as well. So they can't stay around here for too long. Phoenix really needs to either get out or, well, just rush on up here. But as you can see, the players here from Blink, they've got their eye on them, just putting those hits in. I don't think Asta is going to be able to escape. He tried to get away in the vehicle, took a bit of damage in the process. But now this blue zone is moving in, and, well, we're going to see his health dropping down quite a considerable bit. He might very well be the last player pretty soon for his team here. Hulk about to go down. Pretty good attempt there by Asta, though. Just rotating up to behind this ridge. Could definitely surf that ridge all the way up in towards zone. So let's see, which way is he going to go? What approach is he going to take? The team there from Blink, of course, now just sitting, waiting for him to make one wrong move, and then, of course, send them packing right into that lobby. So Asta playing a little bit of a dangerous game here. Ooh, there we go. Temper now engaging with House of Anubis. So Asta now just making a run. And the Natural Killers, in fact, now just rolling on up right to the edge here. Right next to Reluctant and Gun. Let's see, will they get the hits? Oh, the shots are now just flying in. Reluctant taking quite a bit of damage there. Up they come. The Natural Killers with a pretty successful push there. So Blitz and Maestro now just, well, fleeing off into the compound or the building over on the side here. We got Gun, of course, just lying in wait, being quite careful of those potential third parties. You can see Vibe just off in the distance there. 15 teams, 47 players. Squeaky pop up into the map. Just look at the zone. Looking absolutely insane. Ooh, there we go. So Temper now also pushing up straight towards House of Anubis, but those shots coming in once again. Let's see, can we maybe spot a last little bit of this? Storm, of course, now being the last hopeful for House of Anubis. Temper taking quite a bit of damage in the process. Storm now getting ready to rotate out. It might be a pretty clever move here, taking the long way around. But fortunately, it's not too far to go to get on up in towards that zone. And, well, Asta eventually gets found out. Let's jump back into the fight. The Natural Killers, Reluctant, and of course Gun, just battling it out right on the edge of the zone. There we go. Up they come rushing in. Maestro now the last hope for left. Up comes their heads. Ooh. Oh, down he goes. The Natural Killers sends them packing. Well done. Well played. Now Gun, of course, still here. They haven't rotated out just yet. But we see House of Anubis Storm now just rolling on up into zone. Ooh, Risk just popping his head out from behind that rock, taking quick few hits. No, fortunately, right there with him. So it's not all over just yet. Ooh, Ekasi now also in the kill feed. There we go. The Natural Killers taking down House of Anubis. We move down to 11 teams, 35 players. And of course, Temper now just trying to move on up in towards that zone. The players there from Spaza Gaming just up ahead. You see Mayo and Flacco both getting taken down. Spaza Gaming, are they going to move in and try and finish it off? Shady peeks around the corner. And just like that, they go off backing into the lobby. Panic sends them off. Well done. Well played. Gun also now taking a little bit of fire here from the players. They're from the Natural Killers right up in front of them. Let's see. Will they be able to pull this one off successfully? Ooh. Will Risk be able to make it all the way up in towards Nerf? You can see the players there from the outsiders, of course, just tapping those heads away in towards Odyssey. So a lot of action now unfolding on the map here. Vile, of course, now just trying to rotate on up in towards the zone. But the players there from, let's see, that is, well, Team Vibe just putting those hits in. Oh, there we go. Nova running over one of the players, taking Hippo down. We got Sela, of course, now also just rotating up right here towards Vile. So Vibrant also in a pretty good position there. As you can see, Yakes just getting that quick hit in on Luffy. There we go. So Blink, oh, taking hit after hit. And Nukes comes in to steal the kill. Because he Gun also just rotating up. 10 teams now just battling it out. Putting the shots off in all directions. Everyone going head to head. trying to win. Let's see who will get it. Oh, those hits still flying in. So Nukes and Zane, the only two hopefuls left here. And Gun, and now slowly but surely just bobbing around. You can see Risk just trying to get on up behind that tree. The shot's still flying in. And of course, we got the team there from Ekasi just out in the blue zone. So it's definitely a pretty tough spot. The eXile's also taking quite a few hits in the process. Oh, there we go. A quick thirst coming in. The eXile's down to Nukes, and everyone now just rolling on up in towards the zone here. Ekasi still in the blue zone. Sunny now just dashing on in, makes it into the zone successfully. And of course, with that, we are now sitting on 9 teams, 21 players. And well, it is quite far from over. Waiting a few more seconds until the zone, of course, then starts closing in. But Ekasi putting in quite a bit of work here today. We've seen them, well, really lighting up that kill feed. So well done, well played from them. Odyssey, of course, as you can see, just up in the north here. And at the current moment, we don't really have anyone in zone. The only team in zone is, of course, well, half of the outsiders. That, of course, being JC and Bob just off in the distance there. So let's see, will they be able to sneak on up successfully? Odyssey definitely trying it out. The Dragons also now just creeping on up. Nero just pushing up in towards the zone here. Ooh, there we go. 5 teams remaining. Vibe cooking that Gren off 6, sends it right up towards the Natural Killers. Let's see, will it be the one? Oh, so close. Let's see what these final 5 teams will be doing. 6 now taking a bit of a hit. Nova just rushing up straight towards the Natural Killers, but he gets stopped dead in his tracks there. He gets sent right into the lobby, but the Blue Zone, of course, now coming into play. Vile quite low on health and nearly sacrificing himself right up in that blue zone. We, of course, got the team from the Odyssey right here, right in the front line. Ooh, the Dragons just sending those grains in. And, well, Optic has taken quite a bit of damage in the process. Some fantastic grenades coming in there. Well played. Man, the Dragons putting up quite a bit of a fight here as well. So we got Vibe off in the distance. You can see over towards that northwest. We got the Natural Killers. And, well, now the outsiders seem to be rolling up into that general direction. Taking quite a few hits in the process. Ooh, there we go. It is definitely lighting up. The players there from Vibrant just tapping away at the outsiders. The Natural Killers still right there on the edge of the blue. We got about 20 seconds left to move on up. And, well, Optic now about to get pushed here by the outsiders. Up they come. Shots flying in. Oh, down goes Jess. Oh, but Optic gets claimed by Bob. Well done. Well played. 3 teams now in the match, yeah. 3 teams left. So let's see what it is that they're going to do. Will they be able to clutch this out? The Natural Killers, of course, now just trying to rush on up in towards zone. The outsiders just up ahead, and all the action is now, or the attention rather, is now right there on them. Shots flying in. Sela just managing to sneak on up right behind that tree. The outsiders also now taking quite a bit of fire. The Dragons now moving up. 3 teams remaining. We'll make that 2. The Dragons now going up against the players here from the Natural Killers. That, of course, being Sela, the only player. And, oh, there we go. The Dragons coming in with that chicken, finishing their play off there with a pretty impressive 9 kills. Well done, well played. The Natural Killers, of course, finishing off with 7 kills. The Outsiders coming in with 7 as well. Odyssey in 4th place with 2 kills. We got Vibe finishing in 5th place with 3 kills. The eXiles finishing in 6th place with 3. Gun with 1 kill in 7th. We got the team from Blink in 8th place, finishing off with 4 kills. And of course, Ekasi in 9th place, coming in with 6 kills. Spaza Gaming finishing off in 10th place, managing to get themselves 7 kills. They're well played. Then, of course, we got Temper in 11th place with 4 kills. House of Anubis in 12th place. We got Rain Gaming in 13th with 2 kills. We got Reluctant in 14th with 1. And of course, Phoenix in 15th place. And, well, Exist taking 16th place there with 1 kill. Well, so there we go. There we have it. That was our first one. We've got 3 more games to come. The next one, of course, being Miramar. So, yeah, without much further ado, let's jump on into the intermission while we get the match ready. And, yeah, we'll bring you guys right back. Right, so, well, Here we go.
Shining. Shining blue.
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water. I'll run, I'll hide. Darkness always clouds my mind. When I look behind, it's moving closer every time. I can't pretend that I have a strong defense. Darkness, my old friend, you won't get me at the end. At the end. Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control? You can't breathe when you're drowning underwater. There's so much water. I can't pretend that I have a strong defense.
aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We the revolution. We're the With the ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the tree. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for the sun. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
sleeping, they was snooze on me. I was dreaming about what food to eat. Why they sleeping, why they snoozed on me? I was seizing opportunity. Now they don't know what to do with me. I keep going hard like I'm in puberty. Rebellions in my blood, there ain't no ruling me. Coming for the top, this is a mutiny. I want percentage, yeah. Put you in your mind like fuck your business, yeah. You never had a chance like an abortion. Fuck it, you don't wanna play with me, that's forfeit. Oh shit, took it to a place that never thought he could. Now the lone wolf is hounding up in Bollywood. Now I got some confidence, they call me cocky. But you fucking tiger in the eye, I feel like Rocky. I am untouchable, I cannot fuck with you. I do not follow rules, makes me uncomfortable. I got all this passion and desire, force my path with the fire. Never passive, I acquire till I'm crashing your empire. They was sleeping, they was snooze on me. I was dreaming about what food to eat. Why they sleeping, why they snoozed on me? I was seizing opportunity. Now they don't know what to do with me. I keep going hard like I'm in puberty. Rebellions in my blood, there ain't no ruling me. Coming for the top, this is a mutiny.
You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as sin. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess around. The one to mess up. Too many people done.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so we are getting ready to get straight on into our second match of the night. That, of course, being the Miramar one. So yeah, everything is just busy loading up. So let's jump on up into the match and have a quick look at well, the teams once again. All right, so as you can see, we've got the players there from Gun over in slot 1. And once again, the Outsiders in 2. We've got the GODSENT Temper over in 3. We've got the eXiles over in slot 4. We've got the team from Vibe over in slot 5. The Dragons over in slot 6. We've got NiBBLE Odyssey in slot 7. House of Anubis over in 8. Spaza Gaming in slot 9. We've got Exist over in 10. We've got Ekasi over in 11. Rain Gaming in... well, spot 12. We got the Natural Killers in 13, Phoenix in 14, Reluctant in 15, and then of course the players from Blink up in slot 16. So we're just waiting now to see where this flight path is going to take us. And as you can see, of course, the game is eventually decided to put us up in towards the FPP. So let's get everything underway. As you can see, that flight path now taking us, well, nearly directly from east to west, heading over from Al Azhar straight over towards El Pozo on that western side. So, well, the flight path being quite limited over towards the northern section of the zone here. So let's see whether or not some of the teams will be rotating down in towards that southern portion. As you know, we've got a few teams that like to frequent the Los Leones. Well, let's see, will they move on up to them, or will all of them pretty much just decide to drop up in this northern part? Only time will tell, and we will find out momentarily. As you can see, a few teams are already starting to make their way down. So now just waiting to see where they're going to go. And then, of course, well, what the first bit of early game action we can potentially jump on into. The Ekasi definitely making that push up way in towards the north. We got the team there from Blink pushing straight on into Al Azhar. So, well, they are the first team on the ground. We got Reluctant heading down in towards Impala. Vibrant heading up to what might potentially be Manos Generales. Of course, then the team there from Spaza Gaming, as well as Phoenix, making their way south as well. You see Rain Gaming dropping down very close to Hacienda del Patron. We got Odyssey and, well, some of the Natural Killer players dropping down right up here into San Martin. In fact, quite a few teams dropping down here. Temper also right there with them. And of course, we got the eXiles and the Dragons heading south towards Picado. So we might see a bit of action right here between Odyssey and, well, Temper. Both teams, of course, you know, being known for frequenting this area. Good Gun going to their usual spot, of course, which is Monte Nuevo. So let's see where these teams are going to start their fights. We've got Exist and House of Anubis, of course, very close together as well. That, of course, being on the Miramar terms. And, of course, don't forget, we've got game audio. So, well, I guess probably that first round was just like a warm-up or something. But as you can see, the team here from Odyssey just right here with the players from Temper. You see Shady, Flacco, and Nos off in the distance. Then, of course, Mayo positioning himself right up on that hill. We've got Optic and Vindog making the move around fairly close to them, of course. And Supreme right there with them. Saw some great things happening in that previous match. And, of course, Sidon also making his way. We haven't heard any shots just yet. Let's see if we can find any action. Ekasi, of course, now have that whole area there near Tierra Bronca quite there for themselves. No need to worry about any opposing teams at the current moment, so they can take their time. Same, of course, for Gun. Both teams now quite comfortable there. Can loot up as much as they want. Gun especially don't have to move at all, seeing that they're already in zone. But we've got these 4 teams up in this northwestern corner, being House of Anubis, Exist, team from Blink, and of course Ekasi. They all need to make that move on in, as well as the team here for Reluctant that we see over in Impala. I'm just waiting to see now what is going to happen with these 2 teams over here. Of course, over in well, San Martin. The Natural Killers also moving up from off in the distance there. So a nice little potential there for some third-party action to come in as well. So let's wait and see. Everything, of course, now just heating up bit by bit. We had some shots now. As you can see, the team's actually starting to move in a little bit. Hippo Was just testing the waters there, right up on top of that hill, very, very close to San Martin. And we're also just waiting to see what is going to happen. Will Rain Gaming start rotating in? Are they going to turn up the aggression and start pushing the players here in San Martin, or are they just going to hang around on the outside? They also have the outsiders there, you know, to well, just keep in mind. So let's see what is going to happen. At the current moment, it is a bit of a slow start here to the match. Not a lot of crazy action just yet, but that is of course expected on the Miramar map, seeing that it is quite huge. So there we have it. We got 16 teams, 64 players, and no one dropping in El Paso. I guess it's probably just a little bit too far to reach. But it's always great seeing the teams dropping fairly close together. You know, it brings us into that early game fight. But I'm definitely expecting quite a bit to be happening in the mid game, as all these teams, of course, then start making their way, and we'll definitely start seeing the action happening all over the place. Supreme, of course, now just a little bit in the dark there, and we see the team from Temper starting to kind of group together just over in the southwestern side here. And then, of course, Mayo still up at the top, just hanging back just for in case. Already got that well, mini at hand, so we might see some great things coming in from up the top here from Mayo's side. But in the meantime, we've got Phoenix and the players there from Spaza Gaming, of course, now getting quite close, or rather Spaza Six, whichever way, it's the same team. See them up on that hill, moving in bit by bit. Berserk, of course, now pushing up. Tiny now pushing up onto the plane. And I think if the players here from Spaza 6 play this one the way that I think they will, they might very well get this bounce on Tiny, send him packing. You can see the remainder of the Phoenix team, they're actually quite spread out. We got Hulk and Asta off in the distance there. Only Dizzy up on the hill. So there's not a lot that Dizzy would necessarily be able to do, unless, of course, you know, well, we see these shots with the M24 and that 8-scope coming in. Deity, of course, now just ducking and weaving, trying to dodge the shots. Dizzy, of course, still just trying to pop them off. Not managing to do much just yet. And Tiny also now, well, just feeling the pressure. He has the shots just start flying in from the, well, the Spaza 6 team there. Oh, there we go. Beautiful shot by Tiny. Up comes Berserk now. Will he get it? Oh, sends Tiny off. Dizzy now up on the hill. Let's see, will Dizzy be able to get these shots in? The remainder of the team there from Phoenix now deciding to move up. Will it be too late? Will the players there from Spaza 6 be able to get those thirsts in? Dizzy also taking quick few hits, and Hulk now moving up along with Asta. Let's see if they'll be able to make it up in time. I think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Ooh, the Natural Killers and the Dragons also going at it now in the Guild Feed. As you can see, these long-range shots now coming into play. So Phoenix in a pretty tough position here. Spaza 6, though, getting hit in the process. Just evening the odds there. One player knocked on each side. So we got Panic and company just trying to fend off, well, as much as they can. You can see Asta also now just trying to bring a little bit in, but at the meantime, we see the team there from Vibe now moving up right from that southeastern position. Will we see that third party coming in, or are they just going to keep on moving? Well, there's quite a bit of potential there. We might definitely see those shots coming in. And Tiny, of course, now just coming to the injuries there, and Dizzy taking some hits once again. Ooh, Phoenix now caught in a bit of a tough one right on the lip of this crater here. Pretty good defense there coming in from the players, of course, from well, Spaza 6, but reluctant, just rushing right past Vibrant here, trying to move away. Let's see, will they be able to get it? They might very well also just bump up into this crater. As you can see, the teams, of course, now starting to move up further in towards that zone. We've got Rain Gaming and the Dragons, of course, very, very close together, as well as the players here from Exist, Ekasi, and Blink, with the shots now flying up. Let's jump on over and see what we got cooking over here. Exist just putting the shots on off in all directions. Also getting hit in the process. And let's see. Ooh, there we go. There's engagements now happening. Ooh, Odyssey. What? Where's that? Oh, Vile taking full advantage of that. So Odyssey getting blown up. And then Vile sneaks in and pops ahead. Who is gonna get it? You can just hear the shots going off. Oh, Ekasi. What a beautiful play. Sneaking up right behind Exist here. And Gun also now tapping a quick 3-1s off over towards Rain Gaming. Let's see if Ekasi will be able to pull this one off. Pretty good play so far. They've lost one of their players in the process. Of course, Hunter getting taken down a little while ago. There we go. The action is now just going absolutely insane here. Let's try and jump on over and see what we got cooking. Gun, Rain Gaming, and then of course the players from the Dragons just over towards that eastern side. The shots now just flying in. Gun getting getting hit pretty hard. Nerf now just rushing on up. Will they get it? You see Risk also in the Dragons right behind them. So Gun now getting caught in a bit of a difficult sandwich here. We got Matrix and Genesis just up on the side here. Gun in the middle. Good Squeak also just off to the edge. So Rain Gaming still sitting on their 4 players. Now, waiting to see whether or not the Dragons will be able to get these hits in. They could very much cripple the Gun team here by taking out their vehicles, and they're getting caught in a pretty tough position. But now Phoenix and Spaza Six also going at it once again. Just lighting up that kill feed. All 16 teams still in play. But we've got 56 players remaining. There we go. That is what we want to see. The shots. Come on, put some more. You can do it. Let's see, will Rain Gaming get this gun? Taking quite a bit of damage here. You can see them now just moving around, trying to see if they can find the angles. Squeak might have potentially been spotted just up ahead. Let's see, will Risk get it? Oh, he's just waiting. Is Squeak gonna get hit? Don't know. Nerf also just on the top side here, but the Dragons now starting to bring those shots in, and Squeak getting spotted out there by Risk. Risk taking full advantage there and just putting those hits in. Genesis going down in the process as well. Now Matrix and Nuggets, the last 2 hopefuls. Will they be able to make it? Gun now starting to push up, and a beautiful comeback in fact coming in from the Gun team here as they're turning the tables here on Rain Gaming, but the Dragons now also just capitalizing in on this, putting those hits in. Coming in with those beautiful third-party shots. Making it super difficult for both these teams here. That, of course, being Rain Gaming and Gun. They're really in such a tough one. Just battling it out with each other. And then, of course, the Dragons up on the hill. Putting those hits straight on up into them. Let's see. Will they be able to get it? Nerf, of course, not getting rest up there by Slim. So, Rain Gaming and Gun now, well, on equal terms. Both teams having 3 players. And, of course, the Dragons still just hanging around right at the back here. Only 2 of them left, Blade and Nero. Blade might very well be able to steal the kill there, taking that hit in on Squeak. And let's see, will they be able to get it? Ooh, Slim now. Right there at the ready with his SLS, sorry. Is he gonna get it? Come on. We got some more hits now coming in from those grenades, and the shots still flying in from the Dragons. You can see the team there from the eXiles also slowly coming in to render just off in the distance towards the south there. Rain Gaming, ooh, losing Squeak in the process. Blink now engaging with Exist as well. The shots now coming into Matrix, Nugget, and Genesis. Ooh, will they be able to pull this one off? The Dragons not being able to find the angles just yet. Some good strategic plays coming in from, well, the players from Rain Gaming. Not opening themselves up to yet another team. So let's see how far they'll be able to push this one. Ooh, there we go. So Luffy now also putting some more hits into Flame. You can see the map now starting to light up as all these teams are actually now converging on this eastern side. And of course, well, we have a bit of action right over here, of course. Oh, Slim getting hit in the process. Nugget popping one from within that little shack. Ooh, the Dragons now just coming in as well. Putting those SKS shots in. NiBBLE and Blade just hanging around like a few vultures. But the shots seem to be going over towards the eXiles now. Oh, there we go. Come on, you can do it. Nugget taking quite a bit of damage. Slim getting raised up in the process. Now we're waiting to see if Risk and Nerf will be able to get it. Are they going to be able to push on up and get those final few hits in on the Rain Gaming team? Or will it go the other way? They need to wrap it up pretty quickly because we got the eXiles moving in and the Dragons also still just coming in with those third-party shots. The damage. Both teams once again having a player knocked. They'll only be able to do this for so long, then they'll start running out of meds. Those shots now still going off. Exist now slowly but surely. No, not exist, my bad. The eXiles coming in right off in the distance. They're moving up. The Dragons now putting those heads straight on up towards them. You can see Nero and Blade, of course, just on the edge here. Exist now getting hit by that blue zone. Let's jump over here to the players from Blink. As well, they are quite close to the team there from Ekasi. So let's see, will they be able to find any of those shots? See the whole team of Ekasi sitting right over towards that southwestern side, just gatekeeping the zone. And Blink now having to move on up that blue zone, about to catch up pretty soon. And by soon I mean in a full minute and 15 seconds. Alright, so let's see. Just quickly having a quick gander at the map here. As you can see, the team slowly but surely moving in. The outsiders sitting in nearly dead center zone. Oh, nicely done. Sunny popping off a quick head over in towards Blink here. So Juicy getting knocked out in the process. You can see Superior going in there for wide flank. And the remainder of the Blink squad now just trying to get on up in towards that res. But Sunny doing some fantastic shooting here. Let's see, is Ekasi going to try and move on up and hunt them down? Or are they just going to wait and see if they're going to come in towards the zone? There we go. Ooh, those heads now coming in with the Uzi. Got a few more shots now. Still going off between the players there from Rain Gaming. But Exist now also popping off a quick few hits. That, of course, being right up in the north here. So Blink now trying to avoid Ekasi on the one front. Then rotates right on up in towards the line of sight here from the Exist players. You can see those shots just going off. Isunini now caught in the smoke. Oh, there we go. Six putting the shot in towards Zane. Zane getting sent right on off into that lobby. Survive now just putting the work in there. Getting those kills. Oh, so many teams so close together. Let's jump up here to Vibrant, see what they are getting up to. You see they got the eXiles caught in a pretty tough position here. Gunner now moving up along with the remainder of the team here. Suave now managing to get that res in. Will he be able to pull it off? No. Gunner sends the hits off and well sends the eXiles backing off right into the lobby. Well done. Well played there to Vibe. Wow, he's seeing red. Well done. Okay. He's also seeing red. That's a new one. Let's check what Genesis is doing. Is he seeing red? No. Alright, so we still have Gun and Rain Gaming right here with each other. Not any movement coming from that side just yet. The Dragons, of course, also still holding their position. Not moving up much just yet, though. 14 teams left now. 47 players. Having a quick look at the map, you can see that zone now shifting up over towards that northwestern side. Ever so slightly, but Ekasi now just tapping with the shots right on up into the Blink team here. Head after head. Will they be able to continue this and put those shots in? You can see the team there from the Natural Killers putting some shots in as well in the kill feed. Exist also off in the distance. So Blink in a pretty tough one. Move too much to the one side, you get hit. Move too much to the other side, you get hit. There we go. Rain Gaming also quickly getting a quick shot in on Gun. Oh, there we go. Gun now pushing up right in towards the Rain Gaming. Slim now the last hopeful. Will he be able to get it? Shots going off. Oh, man. What? Slim doing it with a fist. Wow. That was absolutely amazing. And then, of course, Genesis just sneaks on up from the side and sends him off. But, wow, what a hit that was. I mean, running in with your fist into a gunfight. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well done. That was amazing. Here we go. So Rain now making their way on up. Oh, Genesis. Well, that wasn't the beginning, but it was definitely the end. Well played there to the Dragons, taking full advantage of that and, well, sending them packing. Well done. We are now left with 12 teams. There we go. Temper going at it once again. Shady and company just doing quite a lot of damage from atop the hill here. The shots just going off in all directions. You can see the natural killers already being some of the victims. The outsiders now taking a few hits as well. Reluctant closing in on their position. Ooh, Ekasi now engaging as well. You see Reluctant off in the distance there. Outsiders right here next to them. Ekasi as well as the team from Vibe. Vibe now just rushing in. There we go. So Vibe doing a 2-2 split here. 2 players pushing on Ekasi, 2 pushing on the outsiders. Talking about, well, risking it all. Wow. Will Vibe be able to clutch this one out? Nova and Gunner, both of the players on the opposite end, have been taken down. Now we are left with just Nova and Gunner right over here. Ooh, putting those heads in right into the Ekasi team. You can see Sunny, of course, now being the last hope for left here. The outsiders also taking a bit of damage, but it's nothing too serious. They are managing to get those reses going and heal their players back up. Reluctant now right on the edge. House of Anubis just behind them over towards that northwestern position. You can see Blink now also just trying to rush on up in towards zone. Reluctant now rushing up as well, right on the edge of the zone. But the blue zone, of course, closing in 40 seconds time. So these players can't stay out here fighting too much, but, well, the natural killers are actually taking quite a few hits there from the Temper team. So let's see, 10 teams now. You can see quite a big concentration of players on this eastern side, all the way from the south, going right around up in towards that northern section. And the shots, of course, now going off. Ooh, the outsiders coming in with some hits once again. The natural killers now getting hit pretty hard there by Temper as well. Hippo now the last hope for left. Will he make it? Will he be able to survive? Ooh, here we go. Temper not done with him just yet. The shots coming in bit by bit. Oh, vehicle explosion. But luckily Hippo managed to move far enough back. But Flacco now getting ready to push up. Here we go, just repositioning himself. You see House of Anubis just off in the distance there. And if they don't play this well enough, we might see the players, of course, getting taken out with some third parties now. With the outsiders. Ooh, there we go. Those hits, though, just coming in hit after hit. Gussie caught out in that blue. Reluctant also in the blue. And it's a really tricky one to come on into because there's so many teams just lying in wait, waiting for you to step out of line and then, of course, send you packing into that lobby. You can see Flacco, of course, now just quickly trying to boost himself up there, get those hits going. But the team there from Reluctant, in the meantime, just putting the shots right into the outsiders here. Exist also putting hits into Reluctant. So let's see who's going to get it. Ooh, that zone shifting up once again. Oh, Reluctant now in a bit of a tricky position. The Natural Killer still just holding up behind the vehicle. Ooh, Flacco now just putting those hits in as well. Really seeing some great things coming from this, but down he goes. House of Anubis putting the hits in. The Outsiders now trying to turn the tables there on the players from Reluctant. Will they be able to succeed in their attempt there? You can see Temper, of course, now moving up bit by bit. We still have Hippo alive. That blue zone, of course, now just rushing up. And just like that, the Outsiders get sent off into the lobby. Oh, down goes Hippo. So we are now left with 4 teams exist right here next to the players from Reluctant. The hits are still going off in all directions. We got Aero, of course, now caught out just off there in the side. Blue zone doing an immense amount of damage. And off they go right into the lobby. So House of Anubis Fex now being the last hopeful for his team. And Temper still on a full squad. So it is a 1v2v squad. Definitely quite a bit of a challenging position for these teams to be in. And of course, now Temper needs to make their way on up in towards zone. Let's see, will they be able to do that successfully? As Reluctant is now just moving up ahead of Hex. Will he find those hits? Just one well-placed hit might put him in a really good position, but also, well, give away his position. You can see Temper now on the prowl, just trying to find the appropriate angles there. The hits are still going off, though. Reluctant just getting fired at. Whoa, there we go. And just like that, lobby it is. Flacco just ripping them up. So FX now being the last player standing in the way of Temper's chicken. Oh, just like that, it comes to an end. Well played there to Temper, managing to get themselves 14 kills in that chicken spot. House of Anubis, of course, finishing in second place with 1. You can hear those victory shots going off in the background. Alright, so we have the players, of course, from Reluctant finishing in 3rd place with 3 kills. We got Exist in 4th place with 4 kills. The Natural Killers coming in 5th place there, also with 4 kills. The Outsiders in 6th place, finishing with 4 as well. We got Ekasi up in 7th place with 1. Odyssey in 8th place. And of course, the players from Blink finishing off in 9th place. We got Vibe finishing in 10th, coming in with 6 kills. The Dragons in 11th with 2. Then, of course, we got the players there from Spaza Six finishing in 12th place with 4 kills. Rain Gaming in 13th place with 3 kills. Gun getting 14th with 3 as well. Then, of course, we got the players there from the eXiles getting sent to the lobby in 15th place. And then, of course, Phoenix being sent back first with 1 kill. So there we go. There we have it. That was our, well, second round. We've got 2 more rounds to come. Yet another Miramar map. And then, of course, we're moving on back to the Erangel map. So without further ado, let's head on over into the intermission while we wait for this next round. And yeah, well played to the teams putting up some pretty amazing performance there. And GG to Temper making it all the way with a full squad all the way to the end there. And also pretty amazing kill count. But yeah, there we go. Let's move on up into the next part. And well, yeah, be back with you guys soon.
okay. Whatever, can I walk away? Oh yeah. Can still see your face, so tell me what to do, 'cause I can't find a way. Baby, please just tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm fine. Tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, baby, please just tell me if I'm fine.
Just tell me if I'm fine.
But it's not okay. Whatever, can I walk away? Oh yeah. I love you too, don't love me back. I can't stand this feeling inside my mind. Baby, please just tell me if I'm fine. Please just tell me if I'm fine. 'Cause I don't know why it's stuck in my heart, baby. Please just tell me if I'm fine.
Just tell me if I'm fine.
watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so well well, here's our leaderboard in case you guys were wondering what it's looking like at the current moment. All right, so yeah, the match is about to get underway. As you can see, that is the standings for today so far. So of course, well, right at the top here, we've got the players from the eXile sitting on 121 points. We got NiBBLE sitting in second place with 116 points. We got the Outsiders in third place with 108. We got House of Anubis with 96 points. And of course, we got Temper in fifth place with 92. We got Spaza Six in sixth place with 91. We got Gun in seventh there with 89. The Dragons in eighth place with 74 points. The Natural Killers in ninth with 71. We got Vibrant in 10th with 58 points. Reluctant in 11th with 55. And then, of course, we got Rain Gaming in 12th place there with 52 points. So if you guys want to check out the results, head on over to, well, the Mettlestate website. We'll be able to see all the info and the stuff's right over there. So, yeah, be sure to keep an eye on that. Well, in the meantime, let's jump on up into the game. As you can see, it is about to get started. We are back on the Miramar map once again. And the audio is working. There we go, there we go. All right, so, well, as you can see, it's a pretty tough one so far. Let's have a quick look at this flight path. There we go, taking us all the way from that western side, just south of El Paso. And, of course, heading over towards Al Azhar once again. So, a very similar flight path to what we had in the previous round. So let's see where the teams are going to drop down, where they're going to go. And well, yeah, we have some nice early game action once again. That is yet to be seen. Let us hope that is the case. You can see Gun, of course, now heading off straight into their usual spot, which is that Monte Nuevo. And of course, House of Anubis also busy making their way down. So let's see, are the teams going to drop down in the same place that they did as in the previous round? Or are they going to change things up a little bit? Well, we'll find out momentarily as the teams start making their way down. This, of course, now being our final Miramar map. We have Erangel up next. So quite excited to see what is going to happen. You can see Odyssey and, well, Temper pushing straight on up in towards San Martin once again. We've got the eXiles heading up in towards Picado. House of Anubis might be trying to move on over in towards La Dralera, or maybe even to Macera. Got the Dragons, of course, landing over in the power grid. The Natural Killers spread out just towards that northern side of San Martin. Spaza Six, of course, over in the graveyard, as well as, well, almost minus Generales alongside with Vibe. Reluctant still trying to make their way down. We got Blink over in Al Azhar. And of course, we got Phoenix and Ekasi up there in Tierra Bronca. So we might see some action coming in from that side. Exists now, touching down close to Cruz del Val. So waiting to see where these teams are going to start picking their fights. You can see the teams are, well, kind of clumped together, which is a good thing to see. So we might see our first potential bit of action was happening up in the north here with Ekasi, and of course, well, the players we have right there with them being Phoenix. You see Ekasi now just making their way around. Sunny right there next to them. I wonder if he's going to spot one of these Phoenix players. There's definitely going to be quite a bit of a challenge here for the teams, seeing where they end up and where they're going to go. Because Ekasi is currently sitting in 14th place. And then, of course, then the players there from Phoenix. So we've got them up in 11th place. So Ekasi definitely needs these points. Let's see, will they be able to get them? There's only a 4-point difference. Wow. So if Ekasi manages to take down Phoenix in this one, that is kind of their 4 points already. Then it's just up to placement. We might maybe see them moving up. So this is actually quite exciting to see. I mean, now that we have an idea of what the points are, you can kind of sit and do the calculations and see where these teams are going to end up. Oh, those hits now flying up into Youngster. Sunny stepping up with that Uzi, putting the hit straight across. It was exciting watching the players that actually have quite some ground to cover on that leaderboard, seeing where they're going to end up. So there's only 4 points standing between Ekasi and Phoenix. Well, yeah, Ekasi 4 points behind Phoenix. So if they can get a successful squad wipe right here, well, there you have it then. That is their 4 points right there. Bang on the money. So Phoenix now just up ahead. They're all geared up and ready to go, but it seems like they're trying to get away, move on off into that distance. Jasmine now trying to use that, well, nice higher ground there to get a better angle on the team. Sunny, of course, now moving around. Hunter also now moving up to join him, and they seem to be starting their hunt. Tiny and Company, they've now moved up right onto the edge here. Ooh, this is gonna be so interesting. You see Asta, of course, right here with Tiny. Here they come. It is about to go down. Sunny rushing up. Coming up onto the plateau here. Hunter right there with him. Ooh, there we go. Finds Tiny. Oh, sends him down. Asta now putting a quick few shots in. Oh man, this is so tough. It's so awesome too. Let's see. Will Ekasi be able to get it? Asta now just trying to move on up. Tiny trying to move back. Ekasi really need these points. Will they be able to get it? You can see Hulk and Youngster now just keeping eye off in the distance there from behind the hay bales. Sunny trying to move up. Gets that first going. Shots now flying up. Sunny taking hits. Asta also getting hit. Wow. There we go. Spaza Six and Vibe also battling it out. Spaza Six currently sitting in 5th place. We got Vibe sitting in 10th place. Sunny, of course, getting knocked out in the process. Will Hunter be able to get that hit? So Ekasi getting one of those points so far. Now it is riding on Jasmine. Jasmine and Frieza. Asta not wasting any time. Just putting those hits in. Ooh, down goes Asta. So we still got a Youngster and Hulk left. Let's see, will they be able to land those hits? Mr. Frieza, of course, now just up on the top here. You can see Hulk now just jumping up bit by bit, trying to get closer, trying to move himself into position. Oh, all right, so Youngster managing to get that res in on Asta. Will Frieza get it? Oh, this is so tough. Come on, you can do it. Hulk now smoking it out. You can see Frieza, of course, now trying to be careful not to expose himself too much. Just using this little bit of a rock here as cover. Oh, come on. It is so close. Jasmine also now just flanking up the side. Trying to find that angle on Hulk. Pretty sure Hulk knows that Jasmine is there. That's the beauty of the first party FPP. First person, not first party. Oh, Hulk getting hit. Come on. Jasmine getting so close. You see Hulk now just scanning the area. I mean, these points are so crucial for Ekasi. Come on. Oh, there we go. Jasmine finds that head. Youngster now pushing up, down he goes. It is now riding on Hulk. Will Ekasi be able to get those shots in? Oh man, Jasmine coming up the side and takes them down. Wow. Well, with that, Ekasi is now exactly on par with Phoenix. Ekasi getting those 4 points in. Let's have a quick look. Did Phoenix got 2 kills? Alright, well, so Phoenix then on 52. Oh man, they're 2 points ahead of Ekasi. Wow, Ekasi just needs, well, let's say 3 more points just to move past them. But Phoenix now moving themselves up tied with Vibrant in 10th place. Well, not taking into account any kills that Vibrant has made so far. Wasn't paying too much attention to that side. But let's see. I mean, this is... Wow, this is exciting. Exist also now moving up bit by bit. They're currently sitting in 15th place on 29 points. Well, that's going off of the leaderboard that I can see. So they haven't gotten any kills just yet. Blink still holding their position. Blink currently sitting in 16th place. 28 points. Only managing 17 kills so far. Ooh. Juicy getting hit by Clutch. That just sounded like it hurt. You could hear that car 98 just going off. All the way through. Straight up into Juicy. We got Zodiac now getting that vehicle at the ready. Isunini now just trying to get those reses in. Jess falling off a height. Man. So tough. I'm really super excited. Waiting to see who is gonna get it. You can see Exist now. Zodiac trying to flank around the players here from Blink. Trying to move on up. Will they get it successfully? No idea. They're definitely gonna try. We got the Dragons, of course, now right there head to head with Temper. And then, of course, we got Odyssey and the Outsiders here. Also going head to head. I mean, this is nail-biting stuff. The Outsiders and the Odyssey doing the dance. We got Bob, Jess, Kaizen, and Zero. The whole squad there from the Outsiders. And of course, Odyssey just lined up on the side of this ridge. Using that fence as cover. Just waiting there. You can see the whole team just here. Supreme, Vindok, Optic, and Sidon. Vindok now getting hit by Jess. So Jess making a quick comeback there. Falling off of a height. Getting raced back up. Loading that M24. And then putting that head right into Vindok. Beautiful, beautiful comeback. Here we go. So we're seeing some more action now coming in. Ooh. Supreme popping around the corner, getting blown up. Rain Gaming. Well, not blown up, getting knocked out. But Rain Gaming putting the hits right into the players here from Blink. Wow. It's always amazing to see when they blow up these vehicles. Juicy now, the last player for the team. Well, we'll keep an eye on the kill feed, see what happens to Juicy. Gun, of course, now quite safe up on, well, that far western edge. And, of course, we still have the shots here between Odyssey and Outsiders going. Vindok goes down. Optic and Supreme, as well as Sidon. Oh, Supreme going down. Optic now moving up. There we go. Will it be the one? Oh, Bob is the only hope aside from Kaizen. Kaizen taking a few hits. Oh, headshot. What a play. Wow. Wow. Beautiful shots there from Bob. Amazingly done. We've got some more action, of course, now right here with House of Anubis and the eXiles. Those shots going off all over the place now. You can see Nukes getting knocked out in the process. Vex just off on the side with Pronto. And then, of course, we've got Storm right there. A drop also not too far away. Ooh. Pronto. Getting that favor returned right there. We got Self also off in the distance. The shots now still just flying off. We got the Dragons also now moving in bit by bit. So let's have a quick look at the map here. As you can see, Ekasi now. Ooh, let's see. Ekasi making that push up in towards zone. Right up ahead of them, we've got Exist. So let's see. There we go. Good position. Exist now. Ooh, there we go. Oh, they've been spotted. Zodiac now moving in. Ekasi need 2 more points. Ooh, overshoots with that molly. Freeze up. Puts the head into clutch. Oh, come on. It's going to be so close. We got Arrow and Flame also now pushing in. Zodiac just hiding behind that rock. Will Ekasi get it? Oh, man. I really hope they do. Down goes clutch. All right. So 1 point more. Okay. 1 more to go. Come on. 1 down. 1 to go. You can do it. Oh, those Grens now flying up. I don't think they're going to make it all the way across, though. Flame now just managing to restore his health to full there. Zodiac just camping it out right behind this rock, just waiting for Ekasi to come out so he can pop that shot off. Man. Come on. You can do it. Come Frieza. Come Jasmine. Exist also just pushing up bit by bit. Zodiac just popping out. Oh, Jasmine with that hit. Car 98. Wow, beautifully done. Down goes Zodiac. Everything now riding on Arrow. Oh, come on. I mean, this is going to be so exciting. Will Ekasi get it? Down goes that one last player they needed to find. Oh, down goes Arrow. Flame 1 hit away. There we go. What a play that was. Beautifully done. I mean, Ekasi stepping up. They have now played themselves up into 10th place. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful comeback there. You can see Frieza now being the last hopeful left. Jasmine getting knocked out in the process. Rain Gaming just putting those hits in. I'm trying to keep track of what's happening here, but it's not that easy. Rain Gaming also, well, in a pretty good position to move themselves up. So they've managed 4 kills, putting them on, well, 53 points so far. Of course, Ekasi. That's 53 points for Rain. Ekasi on 8 kills. Wow. So that is the 4 points they needed to make it past Phoenix. So they are 1 point ahead. 1 point ahead of Rain Gaming. Coming from, well, being 2 spots behind Rain Gaming in 12th place. Currently sitting 1 point ahead of them. Man, that is absolutely beautiful. The natural killers and Temper, of course, now going at it here, as you can see. Oop, not there. There we go. So we got Mayo, Flacco, and Shady still up and at it. Nos, of course, getting knocked in the process. So let's see. Let's see. I mean, this is... Oh, man, this is tough games. Wow. The Natural Killer's in a pretty good position up on this hill. Just look at that. I mean, yeah, the only way to get up here is with the vehicle you see. Pretty good play there. So let's see now. Will they be able to capitalize on this? Get those shots off into the GODSENT team. Got the Dragons also not too far away. House of Anubis putting hits into Vibe now. That blue zone closing in. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Natural Killers currently sitting in 9th place. Good Temper in 8th. So these two teams are, well, separated by 4 points. Natural Killers, of course, trailing by 4. They haven't had any kills just yet. None for, well, GODSENT either. So let's see. We'll keep an eye on that. Ooh, the Natural Killers actually need to take out a full squad just to be on par. Just to catch up. Ooh, but the shots now from Vibe. Just going off absolutely crazy. House of Anubis just off to the side there. Can just hear the shots here from Nova. Just flying over towards House of Anubis. We got right up ahead. Going up to south to get that res going. And this eastern side of the zone is absolutely jam-packed with players. You can see Juicy now rolling up there from the top. Blink making the approach in towards zone. Ooh, the Dragons getting a few more hits in. Odyssey gets sent off. Wow, 13 teams in play. Oh, there we go. Juicy's vehicle gets blown up. Rain Gaming putting some hits in towards the outsiders. You can see them now just trying to move on up from here. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Spaza Six up ahead. Will they be able to get away? The Natural Killers now getting hit by, well, the eXiles. Outsiders also making their dash up in towards zone. Ooh, Spaza Six. Just tapping away. Panic being the last hope for left for the team here. The guy is sitting in 5th place. Can he add one more point to the list? Ooh, the blue zone is just slowly but surely eating him up. He gets what? Double whammy. Beautifully done. Wow. Wow. Now that was amazing. Beautifully played. The outsiders now also just losing some of their players there to the blue zone. Ooh, Gun just ripping it up once again. Beautiful height advantage they've got here and just capitalizing on that, putting the shots in to the players off in all directions. Temper now in a bit of trouble here as you can see them out in this blue zone. Ooh, just getting held out. The Dragons just up ahead of them. Blade getting knocked out in the process. Let's see, will Temper be able to get those reses going in time? Vibe also just tapping off a few shots. Nero, of course, now in a pretty good spot here. If he gets up, he can definitely gatekeep Temper as they try and move up into zone. We've got about 55 seconds left. Outsiders slowly but surely trying to move up into zone as well. See them putting those hits into the Natural Killers. Reluctant, get taken out by Ekasi, but well, one hit, down goes Ekasi. Made it up into the top 10. So, well, they get some extra placement points there. Wow, this is exciting stuff. Let's see, Vibe now making their move up. Gun almost in center zone. You can see Six way off in the distance there. The remainder of the team just up ahead. You got the eXiles way off in the distance there. The Dragons still just waiting here to see what Temper's going to do. 10 seconds left. I just need to keep them out for 10 more seconds. Oh, down goes Mayo. Oh, Shek goes down. Played Nero and Rax. Come on, that zone is closing in now. Not moving too fast on this side of the zone. Ooh, there we go. Those hits now flying straight on over towards the Natural Killers. 7 teams remaining. Let's see. Will the Dragons get this one? Temper slowly but surely just creeping on up in towards zone. Rax getting taken down. Oh, come on. Nero gets that hit. Oh, come on. Almost there. Nero is so close. Oh, yeah, sends a grin. Here we go. Vibe now coming in as well. Are they going to come in with that third party? Will they get the bounce on Temper? It's going to be so close. See the eXiles just at the bottom of that of the cliff or hill, down way down there over towards the north. But the fight over here. Come on, Vibe, just trying to get on up. The Dragons right next to them. Zone moving up once again in 30 seconds. Damage, of course, going up there from the blue zone. So we're waiting to see who is gonna get it. Oh, Temper getting hit. Flacco taking hits. Putting a quick one into Yakes. Oh, another one into Gunner. Up comes Six. Up comes, well, I thought the Dragons. Sorry. Come on. This is so close. The blue zone is about to move in, picking up a little bit of speed. Flacco now getting caught in the blue. Nero just waiting for him to move. Come on. Come on. Oh, beautiful hit. Down he goes. Wow. 4 teams. Reluctant now in the blue, trying to rotate up behind Gun. Gun just waiting for them, welcoming them right up into the lobby. Smitty going down. Baker is dead. What? Wow, there we go. Wow, Gun, they've got a few wounded players here to heal on up to get back into that full squad. But we are down to 3 teams, 9 players. 3 players each side. So you can see Risk, Slim, and Nerf going up against Suave, MG, and Zane. Also against Nero, Rax, and Blade. So those are, well, our last 9 players. Oh, the eXiles just getting hit. Man, it is so tough. So Suave now the last hope for there. Gun still on 3. Dragons also on 3. But we need Nerf and Slim to come on up in towards zone. Risk is in zone. As well as the Dragons. Man, this is so close. Who is going to get this chicken? Gun sitting with 5 points there. Oh, the Dragons now in the blue. Can't move too much. You might risk exposing yourself. Oh, Rax now in a bit of trouble. Gun knows where the Dragons are. Suave just hanging around at the foot of the... Well, just a little bit down there. Whatever. He's over there. Because the Gun and the Dragons. Come on. So Suave now just relying on the fact that these 2 teams are battling it out right at the northern part of the zone. Well, south, sorry. Letting them just take each other out, put their hit in. And then he could possibly capitalize on that, swooping in. You see Risk now also just slowly but surely trying to maybe move up. Yes, there we go. The Dragons in a really tough spot here. Nero, the only hopeful left. You can see Slim and... Oh! Down goes the Dragon. This is now where Suave swoops in. Oh, it's getting hit off the side. Gun takes him down. Well played to Gun. Beautiful finish coming in with, well, 9 kills and a chicken dinner. Well played. We got the eXiles finishing in 2nd place with 1. The Dragons in 3rd place with 4. We got Reluctant in 4th place, also with 4 kills. We got Temper finishing off in 5th place there with 4 kills as well. So it seems like 4 is the number. We got Vibe finishing in 6th with, well, guess what? 4 kills. The Outsiders changing things up a bit, coming in with 8 kills in 7th place. And of course the Natural Killers in 8th place with 1. Ekasi finishing in 9th place, getting themselves a very comfy 9 kills. Beautifully played. House of Anubis finishing off in 10th place. Then, of course, the players there from, well, Spaza Six finishing off in 11th with 2. DKGaming in 12th place with, well, 5 kills. We got Blink finishing off in 13th place. We got Exist in, Blink in 13th, Exist in 14th. And then Odyssey finishing up in 15th place with 1. And Phoenix getting sent to the lobby first with 2 kills in 16th. Well. What an interesting match that was. Wow, that was entertaining. Well done, well played. That was absolutely amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. That was just fantastic. But yeah, we got one more match to go. That, of course, being the eXile one. So yeah, we're gonna get on over, get everything started, and we'll bring you guys back once the match has started up. All right, so without further ado, here we go. See you guys back in a few.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the worries out of my mind. About who I'm supposed to be, I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life, you'll be dancing.
compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes don't last it long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the the cradle's profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
What's up, guys? Woo! Look at this leaderboard. This is the leaderboard where we are sitting right now. So eXile sitting right over there, 128. The Outsiders 117, tied with NiBBLE in, well, also 117. Both having the same amount of points there. Gun sitting on 108 in 4th place. We got Temper in 5th with 99. House of Anubis there in 6th place with 96. Spaza Six with 93. And of course the Dragons with 83. The Natural Killers right over here, 73. Vibrant with 64. Reluctant with 63. Ekasi sitting on, well, 57. Sorry, I can't read. Let's have a quick gander. See if we can get into that last little piece here. As you can see, moving on to that bottom side of the list. Oh, well, yeah. We got the Rain Gaming sitting in 13th with 57. Phoenix in 14th with 53. Exist with 37. And of course, Blink with 29 points. I mean, what a beautiful play that was from Ekasi in the previous match. Absolutely fantastic. But of course, well, the other teams getting points as well, which I didn't really take into consideration. But I mean, either way, that was still a great play by Ekasi, getting themselves those 9 kills. Man, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so, well, we're getting into this last little bit. The match is moving back to Erangel. Waiting to see what these teams are going to do. So without further ado, let's jump into this final match. I mean, this is going to be so intense. Ooh, so there's 3 teams to look out for. The eXiles, the Outsiders, NiBBLE. And maybe Gun might still be able to make their way on up. But it's at best between those 4. So let's jump on over and see what's going to happen. Woo. All right, so the timer has come. We got 15 seconds left. Here are all the teams. Everyone here, everyone present. Well, Spaza Six shorting 1. But I mean, all 63 other players are here. Everyone is in and ready to go. Let's look at our final flight path. It is taking us from that northern section between Severny and Stolba and heading straight down over towards the Sosnovka military base island. That place. Far, far away land. So a very easterly flight path on this one. And man, if you want to talk about it gonna be, it being tough. Ooh, man, yeah, no, like I don't know about you guys, but I'm sitting on the edge of my chair here, just like what? Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. You can see the teams already starting to make their way down. We got Reluctant all the way over towards that Stolba side. We got Effects or Exist. I can't read again. Heading up into Severny. We got Odyssey going for the usual spot over in Yasnaya. The Dragons heading over towards Rozhok. The Outsiders and Vibe heading in that same direction. Man, I am just waiting to see where the zone is going to drop. This is going to be... yeah, it's going to be insane. It's... yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm running out of words. Just trying to express how nerve-wracking this is. But to start it off, we have, Reluctant right here with the players of the Natural Killers up in Stolba. The shots already flying in. Maestro and Sela battling it out. Sela taking quite a bit of damage in the process. Hippo now trying to come in there. We got Sleepy already getting taken out in the process. So let's see. Will Reluctant keep pushing? No, it seems like the Natural Killers are safe for now. Maestro just moving away slowly. Baker also not too far away. But let's see what else we have. So Ganda, of course, dropping over at Shelter. Rain Gaming going for their spot over in Lipovka. We've got the players there from, well, Spaza Six moving up into that Sosnovka military base. Ekasi heading out. There we go. The shots now coming in. Sela getting it taken down. Let's see, will Hippo get the res in once again? Baker, a bit of a threat there. Ooh, we got those shots now going off as well. Look at Pachinki. We got a House of Anubis. We got the eXiles. And then, of course, we got the players from Blink. 3 teams dropping here. Wow. I mean, talk about making it tough. This is definitely a tough start. As you can see, Suave now moving in. There we go. So that was especially for you, Charo. There you go, House of Anubis right here in the central bottom. And then, of course, we got the players there from Blink all the way down in that southeastern corner. There we go. Sela getting taken down. So Reluctant wipes out the 2 players there from the Natural Killers up in Stolber. There we go. Down goes Hippo. So Reluctant just making 100% sure. We got 2 more left. Vile and Lana's daddy over in Kameshki. You can see the players all now just slowly but surely moving around. Phoenix, in fact, now starting to move on in. We got Pronto getting up in that vehicle, getting ready to roll. We got Blink now also just moving around, seeing if they can find anyone, but the shots are now starting to fly. Let's see. Will Suave be able to get this one? House of Anubis now rushing into his building. Ooh, pops a quick one downstairs. A little bit too early. Ooh. House of Anubis finds that Gren though. Here we go. Will he be able to get it? Oh, quick shots. Oh, misses all of them. Storm just storms up the staircase and puts him down. Well played. Phoenix now pushing up against the remainder of the eXile team here. Let's see. Will they be able to get it? Ooh, MG taking a few hits, but sends one over right towards Tiny. We got Youngster, Hulk, and Asa now just trying to move on up. Zane and MG now rushing in. Will they get it? Nuke's also being somewhere. No idea where it is though, but Juicy puts the hits into House of Anubis. There we go. MG putting a quick shot into Asa now, trying to get that thirst. Hulk also now on the approach. Let's see, will he be able to pull it off? Oh, beautiful hit on MG. Down goes Zane. Everything is now up to, well, Mr. Nukes. Where on earth is he? Oh, right over there up in the north. Well, no pressure. No pressure. Let's jump back over into Pachinki, where we got the players here from Blink just tapping away at House of Anubis. Let's see. Ooh, red zone. Just adding a little bit there. Man. Let's see who's going to get it. Will it be Blink or will it be House of Anubis? Who's going to be the team to claim Pachinki for themselves? Seen some pretty good plays coming in from both teams. House of Anubis at the current moment, you know, they're sitting in 6th place. So let's see. They kind of need these points. Blink at the moment sitting right at the bottom of the leaderboard, right in 16th position. House of Anubis, 1 kill to their name. Blink, 1 kill to their name. So each team having that 1 kill so far. Let's see, maybe the red zone will just spice things up a little bit. You see Nukes now just trying to survive out there in the open. We got Gun just behind him. Phoenix also not too far away. Vibrant also fairly close. And Temper now moving up. Ooh, this is going to be such an interesting one. Let's jump up here to Slim and see what he's getting up to. Just rushing in. There we go. So he's managing to join up with his team. Ooh, Temper on the roll. Phoenix not too far away. Seems like Temper, they're going to try and push on up towards Gun. He's definitely spotted them. So far it seems like Nukes is fairly safe. Outsiders, of course, over in Watertown. Just holding up. You can see Temper now just searching for Gun. We're going to find them here somewhere. Gun, of course, just at the top of the hill there. So they spotted the movement, but they weren't sure where they were. Now they're just trying to see where that is. And of course the players there from Spaza Six. We've seen a little while back when they jumped down in the military base. been like the zone shifted up to the north, and they just left that whole region nearly, well, almost instantly, you know. So, well, it's good to see them sticking around, you know, utilizing their loot and getting everything going. But of course, Odyssey now heading up towards Nukes. Nukes just now trying to hold on. Up comes Supreme, well, literally coming up, flying right over the building. Up comes the whole team from Odyssey. Will Nukes be able to survive this? It's going to be so close. Such fierce competition. You can see them, of course, now. Odyssey just engaging with the players there from Vibrant now. Shots just flying in. Ooh, Vibrant taking quite a bit of damage. Gun also right there next to them. Man, talk about a tough position to be in. And Nukes is just holding out. It's just waiting, chilling, waiting. There we go. Oh, man, how lucky is that? Odyssey now rotating up. Moving in right towards Vibrant and Gun. Let's see, will Vibe be able to get these shots in on Gun? The shots now flying in. Gun now just holding off in the distance. You can see Risk there. Got Pyro and Slim still just up on the top here. Some great potential for all three of these teams here. Ooh, Sidon getting hit in the process. Trying to move on up. There we go. So Vibrant now deciding to rather move away. Head on over to somewhere else. You can see Risk now still just trying to tap those hits in to the Vibrant team. But in the meantime, Odyssey now just rushing up towards Slim and Pyro. Let's see, are they going to get it? There we go. The shots now starting to fly. We've got Nuke still just holding off in the distance. Don't think he's moved up much just yet. Oh, down it goes Slim. No first hits for this one. Lobby it is, in fact. Oh, there's hits coming in. Will Pyro be able to get them? Such a tough one. Risk now. The last hopeful left. Oh. Alright, so no points for Gun for this round. Odyssey putting up a pretty good fight. Claiming 3 points so far, so that puts them on 120. Ooh, but Exist right here next to Vibe. So we might very well see more teams moving up in towards this position. So all we need to see now is, well, Vibe and Exist going at each other, and that is exactly what we are getting, those shots. Wow. Wow. Flame and company just ripping it up. Gunner now the last player for the team here. And of course, up comes Zodiac and company. Talk about a tough game. I mean, Exist putting up a pretty good fight. Just putting those hits into Vibrant. So Vibrant going out with only 1 point for this round. Pretty tough start, or tough finish rather. We got Odyssey also now engaging with them. Odyssey just raking in those kills. So let's see now. Will Exist be able to take them out? Ooh, come on. It's Supreme and Sidon. Are they gonna get it? I mean, if they go out now, they've got 6 kills so far. Everyone except Optic is up and running. There we go. 7 kills. Ooh. Ooh, squad wipe. Well played, Odyssey. Now sitting on 8. Now let's see. Will anyone be able to take them down and send them packing? Or are they going to keep on just bulldozing it through the zone? You can see we have 13 teams, 42 players still alive. And Blink, of course, now just on the side here. We're also just waiting to see... Well, you can see the players there from the outsiders just hanging out way off in the distance. Not trying to get too close to anyone just yet. Trying to make it up in towards that top 10. But NiBBLE not going that route. They are just pushing in, putting the shots in. And well, it is paying off so far. Yo, this is just absolutely nail-biting stuff. Just look at that map. I don't even want to close the map. It's so intense. Let's see, where's Vile gonna go? Okay, so he's moving up. Good, nukes just up ahead. Ooh, nearly gets that head in. I mean, this could be a really tough one for the eXiles here. So Vile sending that Gren off into the wrong window. Fortunately for nukes. So let's see, will Vile be able to get it in? Ooh, bit of pre-fire. Are they gonna get it? It's gonna be so close. Oh man. Alright, so there we have it. eXiles get taken out with 1 kill. I don't know what this is going to mean for them though, but well, it all depends on what's going to happen with the other teams. Because we've got Odyssey now still in play, still moving around. And anywhere from 9th to 16th place is 0 points. Alright, so the outsiders and Odyssey, so the eXiles have moved up with 1 point, so they're sitting on 129. All right, so the only other 2 contenders being outsiders and Odyssey. Outsiders don't have any kills just yet. All right, so it's still a clean slate. There we go, the shots now flying in. Ooh, come on. Oh, there we go. Down goes Matrix. The Squeak and Genesis now just off in the distance here. Outsiders getting their first 2 points. Got some more hits now coming in there from House of Anubis. Okay, so Odyssey just there, not too far away. So let's see, what will the outsiders be able to do here? Will they be able to pull this one off? Get those hits in. Man, it's going to be so close. Ooh. There we go. So Phoenix putting a quick few shots in. Let's jump up here to Spaza Six. Ooh, Berserk. Getting a hit in on Nos. Down he goes. Deity is down and out. Berserk and Panic still in play. I mean, I want to see what's happening with the outsiders. Ooh, the outsiders in a bit of trouble. Let's jump up. Can we still get in? Rain Gaming. Come on. Oh, the outsiders make it. What? The shots not coming in from behind. Those third-party shots from the Dragons. There we go. So Berserk getting hit. Panic, the last hopeful for the team. Will he be able to pull this one off? He's getting ready to move in. Temper just in front of him. Shots flying up. Oh, down goes Flacco. Mayo gets the hit and sends them backing. Beautifully done. All right, so Odyssey, they know the heat is on. They know the pressure is there. That's why we see them all the way up in this northern section, just trying to stay away from everyone as long as they can. So from here on up, we've got 8 teams left. Whichever teams start, well, whoever gets sent to the lobby now, get placement points. Because from 9 downwards, 0 placement points. Ooh, natural killers just moving past. So Odyssey need to get themselves... Let's see. So Odyssey currently sitting on 17, so they need 11 points. So if they go out anywhere before 5th place... They only need 3 more points. 3. Actually 4. Oh man. They can get those points, but just holding on. Just need to get up on into 5th position. And then that is it. So the outsiders, they also need 11 points. So they're currently sitting on 4, so they need 7 more. So they need 1 kill in the 2nd place. Or, well, 7 more kills. So let's see. This is so intense. So you can see Odyssey now changing their strat here. Going from that super aggression that they had starting off. Turning it down completely now. Just taking it super easy. Not engaging or pushing up too much. Well, let's see now what's going to happen with the outsiders and Reluctant here. Ooh. The outsiders getting yet another hit. So Smitty and Maestro now the 2 hopefuls here. Unless of course they can get that res going. Nos getting taken down. Odyssey out in that... in the danger zone, getting ready to move on up in towards zone. You hear the outsider just tapping away the shots. Ooh, what a hit, GODSENT. Instantly regretting that move right there. As you can see Odyssey making that push up in towards zone. So this is the crucial part. If Odyssey makes that rotation successfully and they manage to get more kills in, just need 3 kills. 3 kills. That is it. Or they need to survive up into 5th place. So either 3 teams go down. Ooh, those hits now starting to fly on up. So Reluctant now turning their attention. Ooh, Ekasi also engaging with the Dragons. Dragons rushing up right towards them here. Or was it Ekasi that rushed up towards them? We got Temper also now getting hit just up on the hill. Ooh, the hits now starting to fly. The natural killers getting some hits in, putting them in, sending Flacco packing. 8 teams still in play, 22. You can see the remainder of Temper just over towards that northwest. There we go. Mayo getting taken down. 7 teams. 7 teams remaining. 21 players. Seems like a lot, but it's not much. And you can see the teams just in front of us here. It's Odyssey, Outsiders, Natural Killers, Reluctant, Ekasi, Dragons, and House of Anubis. Ooh. Odyssey not letting go just yet. Full squad lined up. Moving in. Whole wave of Odyssey now coming in. Oh, there we go. Down goes. Well, Supreme gets knocked out. Vendog also going down. Flings himself from the vehicle. The Natural Killers get taken down. What? Odyssey putting them down, sending them packing. Wow, Odyssey one placement away. One placement away. Sitting on 10 kills. Hang on. Well, yeah, there we go. I think it's going to go to Odyssey. Unless the Outsiders pull out some magic trick. You can see they're now just rushing. Trying to push on in towards zone. So if the Outsiders were to go out now, they would be going with 8 points. Unless they can get more kills. The Dragons are getting hit there by Odyssey as well. Ooh. Down goes Shank. 4 teams. I mean, this is basically just a match to see where the Outsiders or Odyssey are going to place. 3 teams, Odyssey, Outsiders, and then of course House of Anubis. Everything is now just riding on these 2 teams up in front of you. Ooh, the Outsiders are getting hit quite hard. They're sitting on 8 kills. 3 points is what they need. The Odyssey sitting on 12 kills. Yep. So they are, well, and yet another point. 14 kills. Oh, taking out quite a few players there. Wow. 14 kills to Odyssey versus the Outsiders sitting on their 8. So, okay. So if Outsiders win and Odyssey comes second, they are still tied. Same amount of points. Then it goes down to kills. But if the Outsiders manages, I don't know, this is just too stressful. Come on. First place, 10 points. Second place, 6 points. Third place, 5 points. So who's going to get 5? Who's going to get 6? And who's going to get 10? That is the question. Because, I mean, Outsiders sitting on 8. They need 11. Or 12 points. Odyssey sitting on 14. 2 points more than they need. Which means they are currently ahead of the Outsiders, points-wise. And kills. And now the snake off begins. The moment of truth is closing in. Will House of Anubis send any of these teams backing. It doesn't really matter what Odyssey does right now. They are safe for that top position. Second place, I don't know. House of Anubis currently sitting in 6. So they've got 96. They need 30 points. Yeah, I don't think House of Anubis is going to make this one. So I definitely think Outsiders are going to be second. Odyssey going to take the win. And House of Anubis, yeah, well, they're going to move up with their points. But yeah, they're not going to be contesting anyone for the top 3 just yet. So I think we're looking at Odyssey, Outsiders, Exiles. Because third place is 5 points. So that puts them on 13. Yeah, no, definitely. Yep. So we're going to have Odyssey, Outsiders, Exiles. That is our top 3. That is what it's going to be. So now let's see what the point difference is going to be. I mean, we're just literally sitting here waiting now for the zone to close in, for someone to put the shots in. That is all we're waiting for. You can see Bob, he's got his scope trained just up ahead. Vendog, pretty good inkling as to where these players could be. So now we're just waiting to see who is going to get... Who's going to get this final one? Five players. Just all chilling in the zone. Blue zone, of course, now just rushing forward. Ooh, Vendog in the zone and safe. Puts the hit in. Oh, down he goes. Side is not going to make it. Oh, down he goes. Ooh, Pronto and Bob with a heel down. I think Bob might have gone out. House of Anubis. Yes, House of Anubis gets the chicken. Wow, there we go. 8 kills to House of Anubis. We got the Outsiders finishing off with 8 kills as well in second place. And Odyssey coming in with 15 kills in third place. So what that means is Odyssey was on 117. Outsiders on 117 as well in second place. So Outsiders got 8 points. That means they are currently sitting on 125. Plus their 6 puts them 131. 2 points ahead of the Exiles. And then of course NiBBLE coming in with that third place. 5 points. So it's 20 points to them. So they're sitting on 127. 137, never mind. Well, anyway, so we got Reluctant finishing in 4th place with their 3. The Dragons finishing up with 6 kills. Ekasi finishing their play also with 6. The Natural Killers with 3. Temper finishing with 2. We've got Spaza Six in 9th. We got the team there from Rain Gaming in 10th place. Phoenix finishing off in, well, 11th with 2. We got the team from Blink finishing with 2 kills as well. The Exiles in 13th with 1. We got Exist in 14th with 3 kills. Vibe finishing in 15th with 1. And then, of course, Gun getting sent back to that lobby first. All right. So, there we go. There we have it. What a finish that was. Absolutely insane. Intense. Yeah, great finish. Great finals. So, yeah, well done to all the teams for participating throughout the season. Putting up some fantastic gameplay there. Yeah, I'm going to congratulate Odyssey for taking the win, because I think they won, just looking at the points. Outsiders in 2nd place, and of course the Exiles in 3rd place. So those are our top 3 teams. yeah, for the season. So well done, well played. You can always double check it out on the mettlestate.com/PUBG-mobile. Just to have a look and double check it. But yeah, there we go. There we go. That is it from our side. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did for tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, once again, thank you so much to everyone for watching. Thank you to all the teams for participating. And yeah, well, till next time. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Keep well, stay safe, and yeah, don't do anything I wouldn't. If you do, don't tell me.
Monsters playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a rebel's fight without an alibi. Took my enemy's hands without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know there will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide it without an